I'd say ever since becoming involved in my employment, really. Like most day jobs or most jobs, it can be quite stressful, and you want to sort of switch off from the fact. But I used to commute to London, so I used to have an hour's train journey. So of course I'd get a couple of beers to have on the train on the way home. And then I'd get home and I'd have some more. I wasn't getting home sometimes until, crikey, midnight-ish, but staying up till 2-3 o'clock in the morning, one, trying to switch off from work, but two, having a couple of drinks, just to take that sort of the edge off and relax like we like to do. And then I suppose it all just started to progress from there. That's where it really started to come onto me. And then with weekends off, because I'm a shift worker, there wasn't very many weekends off. So when those weekends came along, myself and my wife, we would party. We'd go out and party, and I'd make up for the time that I'd lost. And then I think I became a bit resentful towards my employer that I failed a course, which is the first course I'd ever failed in all of my working career, being the military and the career I do now. Excuse me. And I think I was a case of I came to this employment thinking that I was, pretty good, pretty well qualified, and I got a massive knockback. So I think I became resentful and just thought, well, I'm going to get back at you. You don't care. That kind of attitude. That's the only way I can think of it. And I just started to progress and get worse and worse. My work-life balance was horrendous. Without going into too many personal details, not only did I run the home, but I also worked on shifts. So as much as I was constantly on the go, and I think that's where the tumble dryer mind came from. It was coming home with the stress of work. I was then having the stresses of normal life, I suppose, but I was running the home with 2 children and my wife who worked long hours. That I never got to switch off. So in the end, I would drink to make myself go to sleep. And that's where it all stemmed from, is just having that alcohol, just to switch off, just to stop the tumble dryer of the mind